Welcome to Full Moon's Video Zone. We're obviously on an appropriate set for a full moon movie. We have a mausoleum, coffin, corpse, a big skull. These pictures are getting weirder and weirder. You know, we have a film coming out called Shrunken Heads. It's actually playing theatrically right now. It's about these three kids who meet an untimely death. This bizarre Haitian witch doctor brings them back to life, shrinks their heads, gives them superpowers, and they avenge evil. Oblivion's coming out real soon. It's a sci-fi western about cowboys and aliens. We have Dark Angel, which is about a chick from hell. We have some very weird shows that we're making, very horrific shows under the Pulse Pounders heading. Pictures like Castle Freak, that Stuart Gordon is doing for us, Subhuman, Dollmaker, Voodoo. Nothing but weird and bizarre movies for you fans. And of course, I'll see you on the next edition of the Video Zone.
Full Moon Entertainment rips you to shreds with H.P. Lovecraft's Lurking Fear. Writer-director C. Courtney Joyner follows up the successful Trancers 3 with his adaptation of this classic work.
You guys are with that. I sat down with a short story and tried to come up with an approach that would work, being, if you will, slavish to H.P. Lovecraft. And it didn't work for me. The problem is that the story itself really is not about much. I saw in this a vehicle to do like kind of a tough crime movie with horror overtures. Now my mind generally thinks in that direction anyway. But then go back to Lovecraft and retain the themes that I think Lovecraft was personally interested in. The family that inbreeds and degenerates and becomes these things.
It's your family reunion.
After finalizing the script, Courtney assembled the perfect cast.
I wanted John Finch in the film, and that was really wonderful because he's adding immeasurably to the movie, and he's absolutely dynamite in it.
Well, I'll make all of this very easy for you. I'm just here for the money.
And then Ashley Lawrence came in, and when Jeff Combs agreed to play Dr. Haggis, that was it was a huge plus for me. Jeff has an identification with H.P. Lovecraft, of course.
Oh, okay.
That's not the only thing the veteran Full Moon actor can be identified with.
I don't know, but I keep getting cast as the doctor. Even before Reanimator came along, I was like a medical student. Of course, Dr. Mordred, you know, just your average run-of-the-mill mystic sorcerer. If there was a Miskatonic, I'd be head of the medical unit at this point.
Jeff could start by consulting on human anatomy for Full Moon's makeup effects team. They certainly had their hands full.
Well, this is a heart that's just been pulled out of a human body. And for this shot, we've just rigged it with a blood tube at the top. So after dressing it with blood, we'll pump blood through it, and it'll just continue to drip out. Very good. Another successful bleeding heart.
I am prepared to sacrifice myself.
Actually, I'm all heart, so most of me is torn out in the end of the scene.
Though I walked with
Only a chosen few, like special effects actor Michael Todd, can handle the arduous task of ripping people apart.
If you fight.
This is my job. This is what I do for a living. Someone unbelievable.
But it's not all fun and games.
As far as the makeup itself, it takes about 4 hours. The makeup guys will say 3, but it's 4. And to have a job where you're supposed to sit still and do nothing for your first 4 hours, it's not a bad job. You can't complain about that.
But why does someone who can do this, and this, and this have to be led on set?
I can't really see.
So what's the main attraction of being a creature?
Dress up like a monster and chase pretty girls around for a living. Where do I sign?
But Michael and the creature had some pretty tough competition.
she's not a victim, but she still has humanity. So it's not just like a ninja woman,
Right.
because there's a conscience there,
Right.
you know, but she's very strong.
A strong physical presence requires practice.
I'm good with a gun now, and I knew that that was very important because she trains for a year, so I really have to know what I'm doing. And that's a great opportunity, especially living in Los Angeles. It's a good thing to know, yeah.
Practice can become a bit of an obsession.
We've been rehearsing, as you know, at Castle Sterbe, you know, in the hallways, in the dining rooms, outside, in the streets of Bucharest, yeah.
We live, eat, and breathe lurking fear. It's now an obsession. It's beyond obsession. It's into need. We have to do it. We must do it, or we die.
That thing almost killed me.
Hey, that's the first time I thought it was on our side.
Death can be a positive thing. After a long stint on location, it means finally going home.
Being the last guy to survive on a picture like this, everybody's going home at the end of next week. Kill them, they go home. I'm thinking about trying to save a couple of them at this point.
Apparently, Blake wasn't too successful.
Baby's really tough. Come on.
Allison Mackey seems like she could have handled it.
I've never done a full-out fight before. So this is kind of, this is really taxing on my body, actually. I've had to do a lot more running and some weightlifting and stuff like that to get ready. I am supposed to look like a judo expert, and I find that really funny.
The Martens family isn't the only one with a dynasty and lurking fear.
I wrote the role for Allison Mackey, who's playing Ms. Marlowe, who also happens to be my cousin. I had Allison in mind, and the thing was, I just brought her in on the auditions, and she was terrific, and she just blew everybody away.
Do not get up, Allison, till I take it, okay?
Gotcha.
Yes. Okay. And here we go. And action, please. Allison. React.
Ooh, we really are good together.
Lurking fear, an explosive horror experience.
Dr. Valentine is, first of all, a unique opportunity for me. You know, a character like that doesn't come in front of me too often as an actor, so I leaped at the opportunity. Actually, at that time, I was writing my autobiography, and I said to my agent, I'm going to invest all my time into the writing of my autobiography, and I'm going to pass on any other movie. But when he brought this to me, it was such a delicious opportunity and such a unique kind of genre. Actually a combination of three genres, a Western, a la Gunsmoke, science fiction, a la Star Trek, and all wrapped up as a spoof, a la Naked Gun. The character of Dr. Valentine is, again, a unique hybrid. He's a brilliant medical person, a very creative, inventive mechanic, an engineer, a combination of McCoy and Scotty, I suppose. And he's also a person who's got a great heart, loves the people that he works with. But his one Achilles heel, he has a great taste for good old scotch.
I didn't ask for coffee. I want booze. Now!
It was a movie just like something out of Tombstone, you know, a Western street with just enough eccentric touches, like a revolving fan in the main street, or other little touches, you know, that made it futuristic. but futuristic in a aging Western kind of way. So I was really amazed by that set, to build a whole Western street in Romania, of all places. You know, we worked under very adverse conditions there, battling weather and language and difficulty in getting certain things.
There's no access to that arm.
You promised me weeks ago you put in an access panel.
This is gonna hurt.
Do it!
Star Trek, had comedic films, but we were all more or less rooted in credible reality, whereas Oblivion is a send-up. It's a spoof. It's a hoot, And as an actor, I enjoy the whole smorgasbord, the variety of genres to be able to work in. I'm most identified with science fiction, but this is not science fiction in the purest sense. It's in the spoof genre as well, and that's good fun.
Good to have Law back in town.
When Rick Myers tapped into the secret of artificial life,
it's the formula.
He became the master of Andre Toulon's puppets.
The future is yours, Rick, as well as the magic. Guard and protect it and keep it from evil.
Now, his newfound power will make him a pawn.
And you say there are 7 of these puppets still at the hotel?
Between a corporation.
Now, once we're inside, what we're looking for are 6 stringless puppets.
And a demon from hell.
The others, are they still in the hotel?
Just pick up anything that looks like a puppet.
Something's not right.
One will stop at nothing to capture the puppets.
Hey, you think these things are dangerous?
Oh, please, don't be ridiculous.
The other will unleash the forces of darkness to destroy them all.
Oh, you are beautiful.
We have their magic. They're gonna keep coming until they get it back or until they're stopped.
Oh my God.
Puppet Master 5, coming soon from Full Moon Entertainment.
Benjamin Knight was an ordinary man. Until a battle for the ultimate machine turned him into something more than human.
Benjamin Knight's come back.
Imagine what an army of invisible men could do.
Now, with abilities beyond sight. And an ally of circuitry and steel.
Kill the machine!
Benjamin Knight is going to make his enemies see red.
Let's go.
Invisible, coming soon from Full Moon Entertainment.
At Dante's Inferno, the ultimate video game has come to life.
This is arcade, and it's all done in virtual reality.
It's so real, you'll actually think that you're in the game.
I am Arcade. If you want to play games, you picked the wrong machine.
You gotta try this thing.
And all you need to play are 2 quarters and your soul.
I think the game is alive somehow.
If you won't play the game by my rules, then I'll play in your world.
Now, 2 teenagers will play for their lives.
Kiss reality goodbye forever.
And enter an electronic world where virtual reality has become flesh and blood.
Congratulations, Alex. You've almost made it to the final level.
Arcade. Kiss reality goodbye. An innocent in a spell of evil.
You can't destroy me, Michelle. Nothing can.
Seduced by a vampire.
We together now until the end of time.
Who will stop at nothing.
You must learn to survive.
To possess
You promised you would teach me everything.
his prey.
Reach out with your senses.
Body. And soul.
Take him.
They're vampires, Mel. Vampires, Marin.
Now, to save her sister.
You're so cold. You're dead.
A woman will enter a world beyond her worst nightmares.
Let there be a bloodbath. There is no love between the living and the dead.
Bloodlust. Subspecies 3.
So I'm not an athlete, but I am Denise Duff, and you may remember me from Subspecies 2, Bloodstone. I play Michelle, the fledgling vampire. Rent it if you haven't seen it. So I'm here on the set of Pre-Hysteria 3, Ooga Booga. We have this thing, he and I. So anyway, I'm here to tell you about Full Moon's new fun stuff. They always have fun stuff. I love that. So I'm wearing a very cool t-shirt. Of course, I sort of personalized it. This t-shirt is Puppet Master 4. Great colors. They're also available in transfers for the soon-to-be-released Bloodlust, Subspecies 3. And after every Full Moon film, you can get a t-shirt from it. That's so great. And also, you can get a t-shirt when you become a member of Full Moon's fan club. And that t-shirt's got a Full Moon logo on the back with that big blue moon that we've all come to know and love. $20, lifetime fee, that's it. One time, and we have your soul for life. Wow, it's kind of devastating, isn't it? So you can become a member, and what you'll get is a quarterly subscription to our newspaper called Moonflash. And in that, you'll get to hear all the latest workings of the upcoming films, and you'll know about everything before everyone else does, before I know. And we'll throw in a surprise every now and then. So subscribe, because we want to hear from you guys, all right? I got to work on my game. All right, Unga Bunga, what are you going to do about this? Hey, we got hot new CDs from Full Moon's very own Moonstone Records, including Quiet Riot's Terrified, and David Arkenstone's score to Robot Wars. And we also have Full Moon's very own main title, Madness. And you know what that has? It has all of the themes to Full Moon Pictures, all right? So go out and rock on, guys. We also have original posters available with artwork from all of our Full Moon Pictures, just like on display at your video store. And don't forget our trading cards. You can get those too. And we also have limited edition model kits with characters from the Puppet Master series, including Six Shooter and Blade. Ooh, he scares me. For more information on how to order Full Moon merchandise and become a fan club member, you can call us at the Full Moon Hotline at 1-800-999-9559. Or you can write to us at Full Moon Entertainment, P.O. Box 526, 8721 Santa Monica Boulevard, West Hollywood, California, 90069. Well, looks like I'm out of popcorn. I'm going to go fill up, and I'll see you guys at the next Video Zone. Bye!